Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm doing another unboxing, or rather unwrapping rather, of the brand new, or kind of brand new, Radiohead album. This is a reissue of Kid A and Amnesiac, which originally came out on vinyl on 10-inch versions, like double 10-inch versions, and it also includes a third disc of outtakes from the sessions, because these albums were more or less recorded concurrently. I'm looking forward to this for a long time. Radiohead is like my favorite UK band, so this is kind of like this album, Kid A, is like what really got me interested in Radiohead. I mean, I was interested with OK Computer. Like, OK Computer is like a fantastic album, but it wasn't until they released this and went into kind of like a different direction, like away from the rock direction and into like an electronica kind of direction, that really kind of like caught my attention. And I picked up Kid A and Amnesiac when they originally came out, and like I said, they were on 10-inch vinyl, and when I found out that this reissue was coming, I decided to sell those original versions that I had for a rather obscene amount of money, actually, that they ended up selling for. I won't say exactly how much, but it was a lot. It more than paid for this. It doesn't mention anywhere that it's been remastered or anything. I believe it's just like a reissue, but it's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with the sound of the original albums. So we are going to open it up and take a look. I will show you the side there. It just says, I mean, the album is called Kid A Amnesia, which is really awkward to say, so I'm just going to call it Kid Amnesia, which is a lot easier to say than however the hell you meant to pronounce that. So we're going to open it up and have a look and see what's inside. From what I can see, it looks like there's like a book. It was quite a while ago that I actually ordered this, so I can't exactly remember what it's meant to contain apart from the records. So we'll take off all of this. And we can have a look at the art. Let me just slightly zoom out this camera because it's a bit too zoomed in. So there's your Kid A side and the Amnesiac side. I don't know which way this is actually meant to open. I'm assuming the Kid A side first. Oh, it's kind of flipped. Okay, so you open it up. It's a double gatefold. So you've got that. And then the other side, you've got that, which obviously, if you're opening it from that side, that will be the right way up. So there isn't actually a book by the looks of it. It kind of looked like there was, because when I was looking at it from that particular edge, it just looked like there was a book there. I didn't realise like it was a double gatefold. So this is Amnesiac, which is upside down. So this is the original art that was on the original release. And I won't take the thing fully out, but you've got the record there. Same thing on the back. And it's nice to actually be able to have this on 12-inch because the original release, like I said, is two 10-inch records, and you have to like flip it every 3 songs or so, and it can be a bit annoying. And the Kid A side, there's roll work for that. And there's your record there, which is exactly the same kind of labeling as the other one. So pop that back in and have a look at the third one. This third album is called Kid Amnesiae. And there's your art for that one. Very similar style of art all over the whole thing. Can I zoom in on that there? Just shows you all the credits to the entire album there, because that is the only inner artwork that actually has text. And there you have the actual album. Like I said, this is outtakes from the sessions. In fact, if I remember correctly, Amnesiac was actually made with outtakes from the Kid A sessions, because they realised they had enough for 2 albums. I may be wrong on that. It is a long time since I actually heard that. But I'm really looking forward to listening to this. I'm a big Radiohead fan. Like I said, for me, this particular album, or rather Kid A, was when like my obsession with them started. I very much enjoyed OK Computer. I had that on cassette, like back when it first came out, and it's a fantastic album. But Radiohead is one of those bands, one of those few bands I only really collect on vinyl. It's only Radiohead and Jimi Hendrix really that I only collect on vinyl, and I don't bother with like CDs or anything like that with them. I'm not particularly sure why. It's just a preference of mine. I have other artists, like I collect everything that Nick Cave puts out, but I only do that on CD. And I collect all the Prince and Nine Inch Nails stuff as well. I get those on CD and vinyl. So it kind of like varies depending on the artist, and I'm not even sure myself for the reasons for it. But I actually have my entire Radiohead vinyl collection here, so I'm just going to quickly show this off. So this is the remastered version of OK Computer. Came out in 2017. Again, this has got like additional tracks on it from those sessions, and the additional tracks like are fantastic. Like Man of War is, I don't know why it wasn't on the album, because it's better than anything else on it. This basically sounds fantastic. This is the best this album has ever sounded, and I love this version to bits. It is massive, absolutely massive, as you can probably see. I'm not going to open up like every single one of these, but I just want to show this one off because it's huge. Again, this is kind of like a double gatefold. It's difficult to angle it properly, but yeah, there is. It's very heavy, but I love that particular version of OK Computer. I should point out I don't have their first 2 albums, Pablo Honey and The Bends, because I'm not really into them. Despite being my favourite UK band and me having like everything from OK Computer onwards, I don't have Probably Honey in the Bends. There were decent tracks on it, but it's just not really my kind of thing. OK Computer kind of went into a bit of a avant-garde direction, and then Kid A, they just said, fuck it, we're an electronica band now. And ever since then, there's kind of like been an evolution. Nowadays they are kind of like a hybrid between the two, kind of like rock and electronica. Really nice, like unique kind of sound. That's the most recent album. A Moon-Shaped Pool, which came out in 2016. This is my favourite. It's my favourite Radiohead album, King of Limbs. I like that a lot. We also have these aren't in actually release order. These are just in alphabetical order on my shelf. In Rainbows, I Might Be Wrong, which is a collection of live recordings. And finally, Hail to the Thief, which is the album they released after Amnesiac. So yeah, that is my Radiohead collection, and I'm really looking forward to checking out the new versions of Kid A and Amnesiac on that album, and checking out the outtakes as well. They've posted a couple of them on YouTube, but I've not actually listened to them yet. I wanted to wait until I got this record and listen to them on that. So that is what I'm going to go and do. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.